Want to make sure you never miss a Kindly Keyin video again? Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications. That's so good! Hello everybody, I am Kindly Keyin and welcome back to Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. So, we completed the game, we got the ending, which was pretty weird and kind of left a lot of questions. Like we saw the perspective of some kind of like blurry, I don't know, it seemed like maybe it was the shadow thing, like looking in on the family. I don't know, it didn't make a lot of sense. But we've learned that Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek, what we've played, this is just a demo of the real game. So like a full game is coming out, at least from what I understand. Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek is going to be a much bigger game than what we've seen here. Like, there's going to be different levels, there's going to be all kinds of different scenarios, different scenes. Obviously, we're going to learn a little bit more about the neighbor and his past, and it's going to be all very exciting. But I thought today we would start a new game, and because we have access to Greenhouse M13's cool little trainer tool, we can go into ghost mode. And we can fly around, and we can explore the world of Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek, and we could probably just, you know, have some fun getting into some weird shenanigans using this cheat engine. So I'm kind of really interested in seeing if we can find the mom, because in all of the cutscenes in this game, there is no mom. There's no face for mom. So I would really be excited to like see mom. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to do a lot of different things today, but let's go into ghost mode and let's just like look around. I guess, well, actually, being in ghost mode here, we can go to areas of the house that we can't get to. So mom is supposed to be in the kitchen, right? Oh, that's the basement. That's kind of weird. We can't open these doors. There is no mom in the kitchen, but there is a crow just hanging out, just right there. Okay, yep, sure. Mom, where did mom go? Headless mom, where is she? Oh, this is different. Why does the neighborhood look so different than it does in the final game? It's kind of weird. Like, how much time has actually passed from this point to like Hello Neighbor, to the point where the neighbor, you know, is kind of losing his mind and going crazy? How much actual time takes place? Because we can see Nikki out in front of his house across the street, and that's the Nikki that we play as, the same age. So we're that kid at the beginning of Hello Neighbor. So I would say like maybe a year is probably the longest it could be from where we are now to the beginning of Hello Neighbor. I say a year is a reasonable amount of time. In that time, the world literally shifted in shape. Like, how did this neighborhood change so much in 1 year? What is the neighbor up to? Anyways, let's explore a little bit more of the house. Can we go in here? Yes, we can. Oh, that is really interesting. Can I actually pick that up? What? Okay, I have the golden wrench. Can I open this? That makes no sense. There's no reason for any of this stuff to be working. That's actually really weird. Also, I'm thinking about this. So the neighbor and his family just moved into this house. Why did the person who lived here before have this weird walkway on the top of the house? I am so confused. Also, why does the kid's room have a giant hole in it? That does not seem very protective. Like, you're literally outside if you're in the kid's room. Neighbor, you need to get this roof fixed. This is not good. All right, let's do some more exploring. We can go up here, right? Yeah, this is where we actually need to go technically. But let's look around a little bit more. I know there's like kind of a weird little section of the house right here, but it doesn't look like there's anything over here. I guess we could go down and see if there's anything in the basement, right? Let's go in here. And, oh, What? Okay, the basement is literally buried. It is underground. Oh, that's different. That is definitely very different. What? What is happening here? The staircase. The staircase is buried in darkness. Sure. Of course it is. You know, obviously, this game is incomplete. This is just a demo for Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek, so we don't know if this is actually what the final game is going to look like. And also, too, like, technically, we're not supposed to be seeing any of this stuff. Like, we're using a cheat in order to access these areas, so a lot of it is just set dressing that you normally aren't able to see, or at least go inside of. But I thought it might be fun to just look around. There's Nikki. I wonder, can we interact with him in any way whatsoever? And what exactly is he doing out here? You're just doing nothing. You're playing with the dirt? Man, you must be a very lonely and bored child. You don't even have toys. It's so sad. Actually, looking at this animation, this looks a lot like the animation that we saw in the Hello Neighbor beta, right? And it was before we even knew who Nikki was. There was that end sequence, but it was an incomplete version of that very end boss, you know, where the shadow thing like keeps getting bigger and bigger. Remember that? When you go into that cutscene, it was, I believe it was Nikki. No. I got it mixed up. In the beta version, it was the neighbor doing this animation, which was super weird because they didn't actually have the Nikki model, I guess, in the beta game. So that as a placeholder, they put the neighbor in there and he was playing with toys and like making noises like a kid would. And we kind of speculated, like, is the neighbor actually just a child, like in his head? It was kind of a weird situation, but this seems to be the animation that is in the final version when you go into that cutscene, right? Because it's Nikki in that cutscene playing with the cars. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but Nikki here is just kind of just by himself, and in fact, like, his house is completely empty. Why? Where is everybody? Did you just move in here? Let's go inside of his house. Let's go into ghost mode again. Fly inside of his house, and yeah, it is completely empty. Also, he's got a floating house behind him. Sure. Yeah, that's perfectly normal. Let's go upstairs, see if anything is up here. It's completely empty. Completely empty. I'm willing to bet, though, that when the game gets fully released, that a lot of this stuff will be a little bit more complete. It may not all be, like, interactive, because, again, we're technically not even supposed to be here, but at least it'll be a little bit more done. Okay, so I was kind of thinking, so as we understand the Hello Neighbor story up to this point, and there's still some pieces missing, but from what we gather, the neighbor's kids were friends with Nikki. Now, we don't know what actually happened and what led to the events, like the specific events that led up to Hello Neighbor actually happening, but we do have an inkling that the son of the neighbor and the daughter of the neighbor were friends with Nikki, and they would play together in the neighborhood and all that fun stuff. That's an interesting kind of thing, but hey, it's kind of cool because we can play with Nikki. So I was thinking, do you think that with our cheat engine, we can build a box fort with Nikki, or technically around Nikki? I'm gonna try. So it's summon BP underscore box underscore C, I think. Hey! Oh, it worked. It worked. I was a little bit worried there because it was like floating in the air. Okay, so we can totally summon boxes for us to build with. This is going to be great. Now, actually, Greenhouse M13 updated the trainer, and now we have this command multi-summon. I don't know exactly how to use it, but apparently with this, you can basically just type in a number and then type in the object that you want to spawn, and it will spawn that many of that item, which is amazing. Remember when we did the 10,000 Rubik's Cubes and I had to just keep hitting U and clicking. You click, you click, you click, you click. It took forever. I could have just done that with this one single command. All I had to do was multi-summon 10,000 Rubik's Cubes and boom, they all would have shown up. But yeah, it would have been a much shorter video that way, right? Like literally 5 seconds. Hello everybody, I'm Keyin and we're gonna spawn 10,000 Rubik's Cube. 10,000 Rubik's Cube, enter there you go. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Probably not as engaging or interesting. But let's see if we can make this work. So 10 BP underscore box underscore C, right? I think I did it wrong. Maybe it's multi-summon, and then I put in BP underscore box underscore, whoops, underscore C10. Oh, did that? Oh, yeah. Check it out. So do we have 10 boxes here? If I hit these? Oh, yeah, there they go. I love how the boxes do that. That is incredible. What a cool update. So now we can spawn like 100 boxes instantly. I think that we're gonna kind of have to do that. So multi-summon BP underscore box underscore C 100. Oh my. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna, oh no. I'm very, very stuck. Please. Please. Oh! The box fireworks. Oh my gosh. It is still raining boxes. That is beautiful. Whoa. There's a magnet gun out here? Why is there a magnet gun in the middle of the street? That seems super weird. All right, so I think we've got enough boxes to build a box fort with Nikki here. So let's go ahead and start building. I'm just gonna build it around him. I'm gonna completely encapsulate him in a box fort. This is what kids do, right? I like how he's just ignoring us. Like, he doesn't even care. Nikki, we are now best friends. I know we just met, but I'm just gonna go ahead and trap you in a box fort of my creation. So have fun, enjoy playing with your invisible cars. I'm going to put you in a box fort prison. Hope you don't mind. Hope you're okay with this. I've been looking for a good excuse to build another box fort in Hello Neighbor, and here we go. The perfect reason, trapping a young child in a box fort prison. So I guess technically we are the neighbor's daughter right now. That's who we're playing as, but we're gonna kind of have to use our imaginations here and pretend that all the kids are playing together because that's the story. Man, we're gonna have to use this multi-summon tool back in the original version of Hello Neighbor because I'm sure that we could create some interesting situations for sure. And by the way, a lot of you guys have been asking for the download to Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek, and unfortunately, the link that I used when I initially downloaded the game, it doesn't seem to work anymore. So I don't actually know how to get access to the game at this point. I'm sure there's probably downloads somewhere out there, but unfortunately, I don't have that download. And the link that I put in my description just doesn't work anymore, which is a real shame. All right, so we've almost completely encapsulated Nikki. Am I in ghost mode? I don't think I was. All right, now we have to put a roof on it. Let's see if we can make this happen. Maybe I can kind of start to stagger them inwards. The roof is always the hardest part of any box fort, even in real life. We learned that the hard way. Knocked my box fort down in real life. Oh no! I've collapsed a part of my box fort. It's so sad. Well, you know what? What? Did he actually react to that? Oh, that is weird. I think it was just the animation. It was just coincidence, but it seemed like as soon as the box hit him, he kind of went like forward, like jerked forward. Oh no, the whole thing's falling apart. No, Nikki, stop. Nikki's knocking it down with all his animations. Relax, dude. Okay, I gotta fix this. And I guess what I could do is what I did in previous episodes, especially with the Rubik's Cube box fort. Remember, we made the top of the box fort really, really big. We made a giant box. So hopefully that still works here in Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. So we're gonna have to test that out. But first, I have to get all these walls put back up because Nikki decided to go crazy and knock down my beautiful box fort that I built just for him. This was for you, Nikki, and this is how you thank me? Very rude. I thought we were friends, but you just ignore me. And you just continue to play with your imaginary cars. It's weird, all right? Stop being such a weirdo. Okay, it's mostly fixed, and actually now that I thought about it, I'll leave a little gap here so that, you know, Nikki can actually get out if he decides to get up and stop playing with invisible toys. It's okay to use your imagination, but when you have a friend right in front of you, don't ignore them and pretend that they're not there. Rude. He's pretending that his invisible cars are more interesting than his friend that's right in front of him. It's making me feel bad. All right, so we need to make ourselves bigger. So we'll go U size, and I think 20 is probably big enough. Okay, that might actually be too big, but all right, let's just go for it. Okay, I'm gonna drop this giant box on top of, no, this is way too big. I think this is too big, guys. Oh, no, I went too far. This box is as big as our house. Okay, let's go back to size 1. Let's do 10. U size 10. That seems a little bit more reasonable, right? Whoa. What was that sound? Did you guys hear that? Am I losing my mind? Was that from the game? That was super weird. It sounded like something just like whizzed by us. Okay, all right, let's just move along. That was creepy. These boxes are too big. Oh, okay, that was just a car. Yeah, that was just the sound of a car. So size 10 is even too big. So let's do size 5. All right, let's try this. This is a little bit better, okay? Nope. Gotta scoot up a little bit more. Scoot up, try that. What? Did Nikki knock it off? I think he did. Oh no, it's hitting the roof of the house. Oh shoot, this might not work. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's go back to size 1. Check this out. Look at. He's just gonna continue playing with his invisible cars while I build a box fort around him. Yeah, it was a lot of fun playing with you, Nikki. No wonder my dad kidnaps you and locks you in the basement for years. Okay, that's not fair. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I'm lashing out on you because I feel like you don't appreciate our friendship. That's all. All right, so have we pretty much explored all the secrets in this area? I think we have. Maybe we can go inside of some of these houses, see if there's anything hiding inside of like these floating houses, but I don't suspect that there will be anything over here. But we must do our due diligence. Let's search every nook and cranny. Nothing over here. Okay, another house over here. Nothing. Just more floating houses and also floating trees. Somehow some boxes got over here. That's pretty awesome. Our box fireworks have done good work. That's kind of creepy. Those shadows. What is that? Oh, it's like the inside of these textures. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I think I've gone into all of the houses here. There's really nothing to see. But I did want to go into the actual like safari sequence and fly out of that, because last time that we did this, we cheated a little bit to beat the game because I'm not very good at it. But there was that weird noise again. I heard that weird noise again. What was that? It kind of sounded like a car going by, but it didn't really sound like a car going by. I don't know. What was I saying though? I was so distracted by that weird noise. There it goes again. Okay, I think it is cars going by, but it almost sounds like they're driving through the rain, like they're going through water. I don't know. It's not raining, so it's still weird. Also, like, these roads go nowhere, so where are these actual cars? Anyways, the last time that we played, we cheated inside of the safari area, and we kind of went outside the map, and there was some weird stuff in that we saw, but we didn't actually go to it. So I was thinking, let's do that. So let's go ahead and go through this whole sequence here and see if we can find any secrets hiding in the safari area. All right, so we've made it to the African savannah. So let's go into ghost mode, and we're gonna fly down, directly down. And there is a bunch of stuff. Is that just the neighborhood? Wait a second, could we? I don't feel like we could see this whole safari zone from the neighborhood, but maybe it's just because we didn't fly far enough away. Yeah, this is actually the neighborhood. This is where we were. It's like you just get teleported up into the sky, up into this area when you go into that sequence, because you can even see the giant boxes that we spawned from way up here. I'm just gonna fly all the way down just to see. The sun looks really weird, but I just want to see if we can see the safari area from the neighbor's house, because that would be kind of weird. Oh no, you can't, because once you fly to a certain point, it's like there's there's like an invisible, or not invisible, but like a white barrier, it looks like, that blocks you off from actually seeing that area. The weird thing is that it's like a one-sided wall because you can only see through it on the other side. When we're in the safari zone, we can see the neighborhood, but when we're inside the neighborhood, we can't see the safari zone. That's pretty weird. But since we activated that sequence, I wonder if anything has changed down here. Is Nikki still hanging out? Yeah, he's still hanging out in his box fort that we built for him. You're welcome. What about Mom? Is Mom anywhere? Mom is still a headless woman. Super weird. No, it doesn't look like anything has changed in the house. Is Dad still on the phone? Yeah, he's still talking to someone. Who do you suppose he's talking to? Probably doesn't matter. Probably like talking to the bank or something. Doing dad stuff. The kid is humming Super Mario Brothers. No. Wait, hold on. There's a radio playing. I need to turn that off. This is very important. No. It's too loud. Okay, when I was standing here, I could hear him best. Okay, I'm gonna turn up my volume. That's so good! What an awesome Easter egg. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I found that. I like this kid more and more. He's a Mario fan. It's beautiful. But I think that we've done pretty much all the exploring that we can do, at least here in Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek in this demo. Now, again, keep in mind that this is just a demo. This is only the beginning. They're planning on revealing a lot more at PAX West, which is going to happen like very, very soon. So I am really looking forward to see what this full game is going to be, because by getting a little taste of it here, this has been really, really cool. Like, I really like the way that they designed that whole puzzle area in the Safari Zone. It's really well thought out. It's well made. It's a fun thing. So I can't wait to see more. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. Let me know if you have any more ideas or things that you guys have discovered. I would love to hear, theories and thoughts on the future of Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. But that's going to do it. If you guys did enjoy this, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you'd like to see more, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on that little circle with my logo in it right below this window. You can also watch more of my videos by clicking on the sides of the screen. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.